Hello Scorpios, I'm Christy, you're watching Tiny Turtle Tarot and this is your reading for the week ahead. As always, if anything I say resonates, please let me know by liking and subscribing. Let's get on with your reading. What's going on for Scorpios this week? The World. Whoa, I don't think I've ever had that as a first card out before. That's beautiful. This week is kind of life-changing for you. Even if it's not your physical life changing, it's your internal life and your own self upgrading to whereas your life looks very different from your own eyes. The world is like success. The world is a new beginning now because you're wrapping up and closing old ties and old cycles, maybe closing off old habits, and letting go of fears or anything holding you back. You're wrapping it all up and starting new. It's very interesting it's come out when it has, because we're nearing the end of the year and it's so like you're kind of wrapping up the year ready for a new you, if that makes sense. Oh, Nine of Pentacles. You might have recently become single, or you are very single. There's just something about you being independent. So even if you're in a relationship, you're becoming more independent within the world. You're becoming more free-spirited, not needing, I don't know, for me to be saying that, maybe you felt slightly codependent in the past or slightly reliant on others, but there's something where you're more free in the world to roam. And this could be you traveling, this could be you exploring more, but you're feeling like if you are wanting to travel or you're wanting to explore the world more, you're going to have the financial means to do that. You're going to be able to go where you want to go when you want to go there, I'm feeling. And with the Death card here as well, Scorpio, this is your card. This is rebirth. This is the phoenix rising from the ashes and the snake shedding the skin. It's just like the new you is coming into fruition, which is funny because you have the world of closing off past cycles and completing things. Like, this could be the completion of your single life. So if you're single, it's like you're wrapping that up now. You're grateful for your single life, but you're ready for someone new to come in, and they're coming or something. Six of Wands, Five of Cups, and the Five of Swords, and Justice I'm noticing is here too. So Justice can sometimes be marriage. So if you're in a relationship, you could be getting married soon. If you're not wanting to get married, you're signing a contract with someone and making something very official. You also have Six of Wands is people looking at you. I feel like, Scorpio, you are in the limelight this week. And if you're like, oh, what is she on about? It might just be your community, your family, your friends. There's a lot of people looking at you, clapping for you, that are very happy for what you're achieving or what you have achieved. Like, people are going to be celebrating your accomplishments and the things you're doing. With the Five of Cups and the Five of Swords, fives are change. Fives are, I don't know, I'm just getting like the winds of change, and I feel like there's a lot of wind around you. There's a lot of things occurring that you feel is time to move forward and to let go of. Just like notice how similar these colors are. It just feels a little bit like blue, like you're feeling a bit blue and you're ready to change that, and you're changing that. And I feel like that's why people are happy for you, is you're very self-aware, Scorpio, and so you're aware if you have been in a dark place, in a sad place, and you've been healing that. You're aware that it's time to get going with your life. It's time to close that chapter off. I'm just getting something about compartmentalization, where you're just like, yep, that happened, cool, I could grave over that for another year, or I could start fresh in this new year. It's just like you're just deciding to draw a line in the sand and act like it's not even acting, it's like you're just deciding that who you are in the world is not going to be impacted by the past you. What else is going on, Scorpios? What's happening in love, Scorpios? Ten of Swords. Beautiful, beautiful energy. So Ten of Swords is the minor arcana of the Death card. It's an ending and a new beginning, and it's right when you need it. I feel this is a sunrise. That's the sun coming up. And Ten of Swords, obviously, usually there's 10 swords in the person's back on this tarot card, and you can't get higher than the number 10 in tarot. So it's just like you've got as low as you were gonna get, and now you're just having this awakening, you're having this new, like, life's getting much brighter for you. Like, look how bright this card is. I feel like your life as a whole is getting much brighter and much bigger for you. And I'm also noticing, like, look at those bright lights on her. There's a lot of bright lights energy. Bright lights, big city. Maybe you're moving to a big city or something, but there's a lot of bright lights on you, or there's just your life is becoming lighter and brighter. And I feel like you're more easygoing in this new chapter. Because I was doing this reading for the week ahead, but this feels bigger. This just feels like you wrapping up this year. It feels like you now setting your sights on new and like expanding your world and your vision and your horizons. Things are shaping up nicely for you, which is a weird thing to say. And that was supposed to be about love. So maybe in love, I feel like you've recently ended something, or you're just ready to start something new. You're ending your single life, you're ending a relationship, you're ending that single relationship you have with yourself to move forward, because somebody is really looking at you as well. Someone's giving you a lot of attention. You have attention, sorry. King of Wands here. Like, somebody's really, like, he's looking at you. Man or woman, doesn't matter, but it's just that energy of somebody intense. He's got really intense facials going on, so somebody's intensely looking at you, and I feel like they're aware that there's a lot of people with their eyes on you also, so they have to become quite bold if they want to get your attention back. Chariot here also, this goes very bold energy, and this person wants success. What else is going on for you, Scorpio? Knight of Swords, Ten of Pentacles. Somebody also, you have a very beautiful home life coming in, and it feels like with the Ten of Pentacles and the Knight of Swords, you are going to have everything you need. So notice you're wrapping up this Nine of Pentacles at the start of the reading, like the world, you're completing a cycle of being single or just feeling alone, and then you're moving into the next one of Ten of Pentacles, which is very, like, perfect. Everything's in harmony right now. For you to be now moving from the Nine of Pentacles to the Ten of Pentacles, you're going to have, like, that beautiful home life, that beautiful, like, safety and security. And also, this is building a legacy with someone that you'll be able to hand down to generations without needing to, just feels like very much, you're going to be very privileged. You're going to be very lucky when it comes to material abundance. You're not going to be in need. You're not going to be in want of anything, because you're going to have everything. And I feel like also that's just a reflection of your mindset and the way you see yourself, but not only that, it's attracting material abundance on top of the fact that you have everything you need. Page of Swords, High Priestess, Hierophant, Ace of Pentacles. Also, your intuition, you've got a lot of teachings coming from your own inner guidance. Like, pay attention to your thoughts, where they lead you, random things that pop up in your mind. I don't know why I'm just getting sushi now. There's something that you're going to get something random pop up in your mind. Pay attention to it, because there's a teaching, there's a learning you can get, and I feel like you might be asking questions, you might be going to spiritual advisors, you might be going to psychics or something for... or even just like life coaches in some way, but there's some type of guidance you're seeking, but you actually already have everything within. If you just go and quiet your mind, quiet your world, go and meditate and just ask yourself. And if you're like watching this like, Christy, I can't meditate, I'm terrible at meditating, my mind never shuts off, you can still quiet your mind a little bit in order to access the realm of random thoughts popping up in your head where you go, oh, that wasn't my own, that was guidance from somewhere else, that was something you needed, and it's going to make sense. If you're worried about something, if you're questioning something, if you're questioning where to go, what choice to make, quiet things as much as you can. And if you can't, just let that traffic of that thoughts roll through, and then pay attention to the other synchronicities. And like, she's getting downloads, look at that. Like, there's going to be a download that you're getting that will make a lot of sense. It could be to do with what direction you go in your career. Very well could be, because we have Ace of Pentacles here. It's also just a seed being planted. And I feel like there could be several seeds being planted, because I'm just really, really aware of those dots. Like seeds. There could be several different directions you're going with your career or ideas you have. and you're like, which way do you go? Which way do you go? Just ask yourself, just quiet your mind, ask yourself, because I feel like you already have the answer, you know. And also, I don't know why, I'm getting something about like, somebody's got like a low battery or something, but I don't know if it's to do with your phone or your iPad or your computer that you're watching this on, or if it's actually your body, like recharge yourself. I don't know why it's coming through. Ace of Pentacles though, just make sure that it's almost like you have all these ideas, but you might favor one idea over the other idea, thinking one will be easier, but it's actually like energy of the grass is greener where you water it. Because I guess this is a seed at the end of the day, and I feel like wherever you water it, it's going to grow better. So make sure you go with the thing that you feel you will enjoy the most, and that you're like comes naturally to you, if this is career. And if this is like love, and because I feel like Scorpios, you have a lot of love around you, you have a lot of people with their eyes on you, so make sure that if this is like you, like which opportunity is your golden gift, just go with whatever's natural. It's not necessarily the best looking, it's not necessarily the one that other people see as the best or the greatest partner for you. It's who you feel things flow with, and who you feel called and happiest with when you're around them. It's not necessarily, I don't know, I feel like you already know this, but that might be something where you're just, if there's a choice between two, it's coming quite fine down to the point of you going, oh my god, who is it? These people are both very much people that make me happy. Which person is my person? I don't know. There's something where if it comes down to the finest detail, make sure you just feel into who brings you the most peace and happiness, I feel. And as silly as that sounds, sometimes we can overlook that and we can look at more material things. And even if we don't want to admit it to ourselves, like things like looks, things like who has the better career, but it's just like cancelling that out, and who actually makes you happiest, and who can you make the happiest in turn. Like who do you just bond with? There's like a buddy system or something here where you're buddies with someone, whereas someone else, there's a spark there, but it feels like a spark, it feels like lust, and someone else it feels like love, to be honest. I'll get you one more card. Seven of Swords. I don't know why I'm getting something about you not being able to control. I really feel like you actually have two people in love, two options in love coming in if you're single. Sorry if you're in a relationship, but you can take this maybe for job, because I'm saying it for a reason. I feel like you're having this mindset of knowing you can't control someone else's actions, and there's two different people, and it's like you like one for who they are now, but you're like, well, what if they change? What if they move? What if they grow into someone different? There's something where you have to realize you can't control that. You can't control who they're going to become. You can't control who they're going to be in the world. All you can do is look at who they are right now and who you are right now and go, yeah. And whereas I think you might be looking at someone's potential of who they could grow into and be like, I feel like that is where this confusion is coming in for you. It's like you're seeing two people. I don't think you're seeing two people, but you're dating or something, and there's two options, and there's one that's really with you right now. They're in your energy, you're in their energy, and there's someone else that has potential to be better than who they are. And it's like the person that has potential to be better than who they are, they could never ever ever realize their potential. Whereas the person that's already syncing up with you, I feel they're with you already. I don't know what I'm trying to say. I'm going to wrap your reading up here. Thank you so much for watching. If anything I said resonated, please let me know by liking and subscribing. And I'll see you next Tuesday for Tiny Tales Tarot Tuesdays.